Good morning.
Okay, I got this. Good morning. This one? Okay. Before starting, I would like to, this one? Okay. We will begin with the Pledge of Allegiance delivered by Senior Thea Parrish. Please rise. Kaya ashatingo bhahazogi binat a shibnalingo bina between additional hala ajaba do sihasin hadada Kaya asa anit of bina your here the horizon benching ajaba between the dahi.
No, you have to say your name. Say an Iowa. Okay. Families and faculty members who donated and volunteered their time to make this a special day for us graduates. Ahead. My name is Latifa Curley.
And my name is Arlen So.
And we will be your Master of Ceremony. It is our pleasure to welcome all honored guests, staff, and students who will be graduating here from Mini Farms High School.
Today we celebrate a memorable event with our families that we as students will cherish for the rest of our lives. May we all walk in harmony and peace and continue to carry the Diné teachings and to the world.
Danteus Nez, a senior here at Mini Farms Public High School, will now be giving today's invocation. Please rise.
Ya Benebi Aro Ishene Nehano Yagi Koya Ta Initra To Naskon Niche Aro Koya Citizen Eya Behasti To Eya Danteus Nezinshe Naideshki Nanishtaje Kachini Bashishin Ashe Dashe Todi Dashnala Kutae Zilkin Nishle Kashe E Yadi Ho Katligi E Beandishli Citizenbil Kode Bajon Dole Mahosan Shema Yatikil Shitra Zil Adi Gosan Zilsan Toisan To Kata Zenigi Koya Ndaya Hayolkar Nohotsu Chahir Nohoto Klish Koya Bilhayolkar Hashayel Ke Bilhatot Af Hashayawan Kadibin is key, Tani Ted, Natalka is key, Natal Ted, Koya Deep in a deer, Ndayit Kato. Koya Nasan Niche Katolet Nijonago Ina will Yehigi Do Nankin will Yehigi The Yikiti Ratole Koya Aro Eya Ha Shada Ea Nahokons Sisna Chinna so Zito Kosli The Benta Zilno Didli Zilchon York to Klizitil, the Chilitil, Bashinitil, Yopitil, Klizitil, Koya, should be in the Nair, Koya, Nehabiki Idoledo, Nikaha, a Johnson Zidoledo, Nascom Nidnija, Yukatolet, Benikaya, what Edoledo, Koya, so there's an Akota Behasi, Ojana Hasli. Ojana Hasli.
In a world where men dominate almost every aspect of the world, women are determined to work just as hard. With her charming smile and diligent work ethics, she has managed to remain at the top of her class. Please welcome Mini Farms High School salutatorian Colin Johns.
Teachers, staff, faculty, family, friends, those of you online, and the class of 2022. She'e Colin Johns Yinishia, Nanesh Eja Tachi Ninishle, my Desh Ijni Bashashin, Torik Oja Dashache, Bipetolni Dashanele. I'm your salutatorian for Mini Farms High School. Our class has endured a lot through our high school years due to an unexpected pandemic. This pandemic has affected each of us in various ways, both at home and at school. Our freshman year was our only normal year. We attended homecoming, prom, sports events, and in the classroom. Sophomore year was only half good. We were excited to go on our spring break for 1 week, but it turned into 6 months. Our junior year, we brought new school clothes and only wore them from the bedroom to the living room. We all made an effort to turn in our packets and stay motivated to pass all of our 7 classes. We've been through it all, from frustration, exhaustion, but we managed to get up for school and do our assignments. As quote from Naruto says, "I don't understand what's going on, but I'll just pretend that I do." That's how we all got through high school, but we did it together. During finals, we were also stressed trying to turn in essays and projects. I have never been so emotional during the last few weeks, but in the end, it was all very rewarding, standing here saluting my fellow classmates. It wasn't easy, but we did it together. Thank you.
This certain individual has shown unique characteristics and dedication towards her education. It has certainly paid off. Give a warm welcome to Mini Farms High School valedictorian, the one and only Dylan Clark. Yata, everyone, thank you very much for coming today, parents, faculty, and of course the classmates of 2022. So I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Dylan Clark. I am the valedictorian for Mini Farms High School. Look at the name. Click at the net and Kia Ani Dashichi, Kitlatini Dashanella, and Sanjikini Dashiche. Wait. Yes. Wait. I think so. Oh, it's really hot in here, you guys. Sorry, I keep moving the mic from my mouth. So there's a mistake on the thingy right here. It says 2020, but it's meant to be 22. I'm very sorry for that inconvenience. I would also like to thank everyone, of course, for coming today to celebrate coming today for our class graduation. All of us have encountered many difficulties over the school year, and it's a lot on us for those who have struggled junior, sophomore to senior year because of COVID and due to the pandemic. I also like to thank all the family members who helped our classes. Good? Okay. I'd also like to thank the family members who helped our students make through the school year by encouraging them, teaching them to never give up, especially now that our people have, because of COVID, a lot of people have lost family members, and that's been very hard. I've also lost a family member in my family, but I have always remembered to never give up and to always live up to a good reputation for my family. And I would like to always remind you guys, all the classes, the students here who have graduated, are going to graduate, to remember that there will be many ways to get through hardships. You will always find a way to get through things no matter how hard and difficult it may be. no matter how much struggles you will have in life. I would also really like to thank Miss Wertz. I don't know where she is currently. Oh, there she's in the back. Okay. Thank you, Miss Wertz, for everything you have done. You have always helped us in the senior class with the senior class meetings, and you've always been there behind my back to help all of us and even help us do this graduation right now and make those decisions. Okay, thank you. And then I would like to also say that if you haven't been told already by your parents and your friends, relatives, staff also, that I'm very proud of every single one of you for all your accomplishments you have made and how far you have come. Thank you very much for coming once again, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the ceremony. And thank you very much.
Please give it up for our valedictorian and salutatorian. Please welcome our Many Farms High School guest speaker, Miss Crystal Littlebin, who was Miss 2017 and 2018 Miss Navajo.
Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Before I start my speech, I just wanted to have everyone take a moment to close your eyes and take 4 deep breaths. Everyone, even the graduates. So let's do that right now. Because I know that we were all rushing here with all the changes, where our hearts are pounding, we're emotional. So I wanted all of us to take that moment to ourselves, and so that we could calm down and be in the moment right now. Okay, yeah, I hope that helped. It helped me. Okay, yeah, Nana, yeah, Arnold Crochet, yeah, Crystal Little Benny, Nishia. Kinfachini, Nishlin, Maidashkijni, Bashishchin, Bimpatoni, Dashiche, Otto, but Ani, Edashinella. A crochet, yeah, Tona nest, is it? A Ade, I see that Nasha, a koi Adashichin. A conde, lay 10 canade, a Adashlaho. A co Ado, at a lay Sahili, the A Adashagando, a Adashanalnish, the next college, the A Banashnish, Navajo Culture Arts Program, where you have a Banashnish, the program manager, a Nishle. I'm a 2009 graduate, so I don't want to. That'll probably give you my age. Like they said, I'm Miss Navajo. I was Miss Navajo 2017, 2018. I'm originally from Tuba City, but I grew up in Round Rock, Arizona. My family's from Round Rock. My last name, Littlebin, comes from Rock Point, so I grew up in Rock Point as well. I also live right now in Saley. I work at Diné College as a program manager for the Navajo Culture Arts program. My mission in my life is all about our Navajo language, our Navajo culture arts. And that's what I do as my professional job. I'm a silversmith. I make jewelry as well. I have that as my business on the side. That's what takes care of me emotionally, mentally, but also it takes care of me financially as well. Dorothy Little Ben, Thomas Little Ben Jr. Ado Shanella Asa A Louise Little Ben Walia. Shanella Sa A Ten Kanibet Nagado Shanella Husky A Thomas Little Ben Senior Walient Aunt. Ako Shanella Husky A Ten Tados Ahawalia de A Aden Nagant Aunt Ako. Ado Shamasana A Lola Billagodi Walient Aunt. Shamasana A Begashi Betho Walia de Cow Springs A Adet Nagant Aunt. Ako Ado Shache A Henry Billagodi Walient Aunt A Tonanesistant A Isidet Nagant Aunt Ako. I know that as speakers, I know that they want to tell you what you should do, how you should plan your goals, how you should reach them. But I was thinking about what I wanted to talk to all of you about, but also everyone in attendance, is that we're still in a pandemic, right? More than half of your high school career was in the pandemic. And one thing that I feel like that our whole nation, even ourselves, we lack to educate and acknowledge is how do we take care of ourselves? How do we deal with our emotional feelings? How do we deal with our mental health? How do we deal with our emotional intelligence? I want to stress to each and every one of you that you will get encouragement of words from your family and from your family members, from your peers, people that you look up to. But one thing I would just want to go over with each and every one of you is how are you going to handle things that are thrown at you? All these obstacles, it will happen. How are you going to deal with things like the pandemic? How are you going to deal with losing people, not just when people pass, but how are you going to deal with losing friendships, losing relatives, losing relationships? Because that's going to happen as you leave this place, as you go on, either going straight into your career or going straight into college. How are you going to deal with that? And so that's something that I wanted to go over with everyone here is emotional intelligence. So that deals with four components, right? So that's your self-awareness, your social awareness, your self-management, and your relationship management. So what is your self-awareness? What does it mean to be self-aware? You understand what triggers you. You understand how you handle things. You understand what makes you sad. You understand what makes you happy. You understand what makes you happy. You understand how to make yourself happy again. Because when you achieve happiness, remember how that feels and remember what it took to get you there. Because you're not always going to be happy. What you're going to have to remember is how you get there every time. What did you do to make yourself happy? Remember those steps that you took, because life is hard, and you already experienced it. But how did you make yourself happy again? How did you motivate yourself to get out of bed, even if your classroom was just 2 feet away? How did you do that? How did you make yourself feel better? Remember those things that you did. Have self-awareness about yourself. Get to know yourself. Get to know what makes you mad. Get to know how to control that. And self-management. How to control your emotions. How to control what makes you mad. How to control situations. Because you will be thrown obstacles. People will say things to you. You will have a job where you have a difficult supervisor. You'll have a difficult professor. You'll have difficulties, but how will you manage yourself in that situation? How will you watch your language? How will you handle the situation? How will you walk away? How will you learn how to walk away? These questions are actually up to you and actually up to everyone here. And also your social awareness. You're going to meet new people. You're going to meet new people at your jobs, in college. You in 10 years from now, you're not going to be the same person that you are today. You're going to grow. You're going to go through obstacles. You're going to learn new things. You're going to be more educated. You're not going to be the same person that you are today. You're going to be better. You're going to live life. That's how all of us are here today, right now. We've made mistakes. No one's perfect. And our relationship management. How are you going to maintain your relationships, your friendships? Right now, I've had friendships in high school, but out of all of them, I'm only close with 2 to this day. You're going to have to learn from that. You're going to have to grow from that. You will become friends with other people, whether they're from a bad crowd or a good crowd, but those are what you would learn from. Step back, always reevaluate yourself. When you think that you're making a mistake, make sure you take that and make it become a lesson. Learn from it. Don't beat yourself up. Goes for everyone out here too. When you make a mistake, don't beat yourself up. We're all human. And as long as you learn from it and you grow from it, because mistakes are what makes you grow as a person. It makes you realize all these other emotions, all these other capabilities that your body has. It makes you realize that. And that's one thing I really wanted to emphasize with all of you, and even everyone here, is the importance of emotional intelligence, the importance of taking care of your mind, taking care of your emotions, taking care of your spirituality too. Always go back to that if you're spiritual. Go back to your prayers. Go back to your singing, your songs. Go back to all of that. Remember that when you're out there, or even when you aren't planning on leaving the reservation, that is absolutely okay. That is fine. No one's competing with each other. You are competing with yourself. You are there to make yourself better, what you plan on doing, but make sure you do it for yourself. I know a lot of people, even I'm speaking from personal experiences too. Just don't lose yourself. Make sure you go back to who you are, know who you are, tap into that, and remember that. And as we get older, like I said, we are going to make mistakes. The one person that you think is perfect right now, when you realize when you get older, none of us are. We are not perfect. We're all human, and I want to reiterate and tell every one of you that you will make mistakes. You will run into obstacles. It's all about how are you going to come back to that? How are you going to fix that? How are you going to turn that into a lesson? How is that going to make you better? And so I also wanted to go over that, the importance of trying to, how will they say it? Try to make it. It's going to take time. Yeah, if you go to college, if it didn't take you 4 years, that's fine. Take as much time as you need. And also, even in this moment, like we are all in an emotional state with this pandemic, losing people, loved ones. Graduates, I want you to close your eyes, and I want you, all of you, close your eyes. You're still looking at me. Close your eyes. Raise your hand since the pandemic if you lost someone close to you. If you lost someone, doesn't have to be their past. If you lost a friendship, if you lost a relationship. All right, then you can open your eyes. Then now, I want you to look. So to the audience, everyone here, Amado, the whole family, close your eyes and raise your hand too if you lost a loved one since the pandemic. If you lost friendships, if you lost relationships. So here it is. We're all going through the same thing. We're all going through the same thing. The only difference is that we are all at different parts in our lives, and we are all at different ways we can handle it. We're all the same. And who took chemistry? You all should have taken chemistry, right? Okay, well, I'm going to quiz you right now. So what are the 4 chemically active atoms in the universe? Hydrogen, right? Oxygen, right? Carbon, nitrogen. Those 4, those are the chemically active atoms in the universe. But guess what? Those are also the same 4 atoms that are within us. That are with the person that's beside you, to the left, to the right, to everyone out here. We all have those same 4 atoms in our bodies. So we are all the same, but that also makes us special. So this is why we need to recognize and realize who we are and how we deal with our emotions. How are we going to deal with everything that you're going to run into in the future, even when you just walk out here. And don't be afraid to show your emotions, especially with the men here. Don't be afraid to show your emotions. I know as Navajos, they tell you that don't show your emotions, but that goes back to way back when, right? Because that made us vulnerable during war times to show our emotions. But right now, that's something that we need, is to know that everyone is not perfect. We're not robots. We know how we have emotions. Remember that we are all the same. Even the little the little kids, they all have the same things in them too as you. So we're all special. And one thing, I know we have another speaker here as well. I'll start wrapping up, but I also want to emphasize that each and every one of you deserve to be here. Okay? Each and every one of you deserve to be here. And if you want to say, I want you to say, Binishra. Can you guys say that? And on 3, Binishra. And you can say it aggressively if you want, but Binishra means like I'm worth it. I am worth it. I am here. I deserve to be here. All right? Let's do it on 3, okay? 1, 2, 3. Binishra. If that's one thing you take away from that, I really hope you take that, is that you know you're worth it. When you're down, when you're trying to overcome something, tell yourself, Binishra. Binishra, I am worth it. And also, whatever career or job that you want to go into, make sure you love it. Make sure you love what you do. Like I said, what you choose now may be different in like 5 years, 10 years. When I graduated high school, I wanted to go into business management. But my first semester, I went to Diné College right out of high school. So my first semester, I took psychology, intro to psychology, and so that's what changed my whole career. I switched my major from business management to psychology, to social and behavioral science. So when I graduated from Denner College, I went to Northern Arizona University, and I have my BA in psychology. And my goal right now is to get my master's in linguistics, because that's my true, what I feel in my heart is to teach our language. Okay? So make sure you love what you do. Make sure you love what you do, because it will not feel like work. I know you've heard that before. It's not going to feel like work if you love it. And when you do go off the reservation, when you come back, don't call it giving back to my community. This is your community. You're not giving anything back. You're helping. You're being a part of them. You're being run. And also, I'm talking to all of you the way I talk to my nieces and my nephews, by the way. So they know what I try to tell them. They know how I talk. So how I'm talking to you all is how I talk to them. And one thing I put here is that let your what ifs drive you, not fear. If you're like, what if this happens? What if I do this? What if I just do it? So that way you don't ever have that thought in your mind, like, what if? Like they say, if you're scared, if you're nervous to take on a task, to take on a job, that means you're doing something right. You're building yourself. You're building your capacities. So remember that. Let your what ifs drive you, not fear. And so, as I conclude, I just want to make sure that you all deserve to be here. We are all so proud of you. And I hope you take something back from what I said. That's what I wanted to tell each and every one of you. You are all smart. You are all beautiful. Do not let anyone tell you otherwise. You belong where you're going to be. Do not let outside world diminish you, lower you, anything like that. You deserve to be here. You deserve to be there. You deserve to be everywhere. All right? And I want each and every one of you to be proud of yourselves. Take that time too. When you accomplish something, be proud of yourself. Take yourself out. Buy yourself something. We don't do that enough. We don't appreciate ourselves enough. When that happens, when you hit a milestone, make sure you treat yourself out. What you're into, go and do it. What makes you happy? What reinforces you? I want to thank everyone here for coming. Thank you for coming and showing up for your kids, your grandkids' graduation. Here, administration, our counselors. Counselors, where are our counselors? Hard. We have Bobby, Toulouse, and Katie Jean. Where are, all right, counselor here. Thank you. You are much needed these past years. Thank you so much for being there for our students. Auto, his school board, Auto, our class officers, you all stepped up. You wanted to help lead your class, and you did, and you're here. So here to all of our class officers, Auto, President, thank you for being here as well. I know you're busy, but you're making the time to go around to all of our schools and for being supportive. All the parents, for being there for your kids, for your children, and for doing what's best for them and for encouraging them. But I also want to say a thank you too to our Masanento Ache, the Naladano Hinigi, who stepped up to take care of their grandkids as well. And I know there are a lot of you out there, so for pushing them and for being there, for becoming their parents as well. So and don't forget to thank everyone that brought you here, even that drove you here. Ako, Ado, everyone that keeps the school running, bus drivers, custodians, maintenance, all notro, Ado, take care of yourselves. Don't forget that.
Thank you, Ms. Navajo. Please give a round of applause for her for Ms. Navajo 2017-818. We would also like to introduce the Navajo Nation President, Jonathan Nez.
Wow. Thank you and good morning, Shashin. And Ada Eno Senegi. Corona Hashin ba Hida Kadiash Horako Daista. On Hidon Hinan Shitasa. Here needs another Jer Chi Masan Nan of Senegi. A town of Senegi, a Mayajan of Senegi, Eno Senegi. Nihido Ichin Haho Chukudon Halchin became so Zoya. What are we Zonago and Nishita land by Istra? A here la, again of Lenigi. Adoltra has Ajado, Hinat Ain and Lenigi. Tsenes Jeep, not Ain of Lenigido, Kujudo Tsilite and of Lenigi. Arnold Trokwa, Dash Neshigi, Hido. Here than he didn't need all this. But he da Kadiako, school Yandas, Neshigi, Ronat Ain and Lenigi Edo, teaching Baho. Akoshalchin, Yad Edo, here, she, a she in Shrido, Tratnesan, Ubashichi, Tudichi, Dashichi, but Tachi, Dashanella. So I want to be the first one to say, congratulations, Mini Farm High School Lobos. Class of 2022, congratulations. Wow, you have achieved a milestone in getting your high school diploma today. We are so proud of each and every one of you. And I won't be too long because I know that there's some mutton cooking at home, right? Some cheese, some ribs cooking, so if you got that, family members, you can invite me to your reception, all right? But I just want to say thank you to Crystal Willibin. Let's give her another round of applause, Miss Navajo. Miss Navajo having much wisdom. And I was sitting there listening to her words of wisdom to each and every one of you, Shafchan. And I appreciate her leadership. See, these are ladies that have gone to the top pinnacle of being a representative here on the Navajo Nation. We also have another Miss Navajo in the audience, Crystalline Curley. You want to stand up? Where is she? She's got the camera over here. Give her a round of applause, Crystalline Curley, Miss Navajo. So po nakachin about Edo Kodon Handazon, Kodon Nakachin Jehabas, the Mihininan Tineta, Arnold or Mother Jerche, Mason of Lenigi, Ashi, Ben Nacheku, Miss Littleben, Miss Curley, Miss Navajo. huta yadaltio, huta chana, corona, Mikhalchine Dayila. I also want to introduce someone that just lives right down the road, Sean Sells. You want to stand up, Sean? Sean Sells is Office of the President, Vice President staff, the Sells family, just down the road. And Tim Benali, just a little ways down the road from Ganado as well. These are folks that were seated right where you were before, right? They graduated from high school. And many of them were told to get that education, right? Education, and to reach your goals and aspirations. And I want to say thank you to the principal, Michael Lamoth here. Thank you so much, principal, and all the team here at Mini Farms High School. Thank you so much for your work. You know, last year, I'm going to piggyback on what Crystal Lilibin said about the pandemic. Di na kinache haishin yityaishni ya the pakao chostate ini the kosentsagi na hastate zata ebijilya doshiji dal idande so zel in edane haish bijitole hot abahazin dole hadoni jo hot abijilya akonde fashikono tagi joko Crystal Yahatzi, Hela Eko, Yikin Hilman, Hitza, Atajitten. She the Schnittler, the Yin which are now there. Akonde, Flashiko and in Hitjedon Hinitas, the Lota, Honota. Flashiko, Yikin Hilman and with seas which enters the without Nagi. Akonde, Hatainoshni, Shikano Hini. Dick Rabbi, Jenny, Kaya. He will they will not stay in his brother husband. You Zazia, you Kaya, you not ein and Lina come Naskri. Are Kehot of Dinachi. Are Nailte. It's called not Jaho. It's Kishindal Nesho. I hope Abba not your Nailte, Shkina thing. You know, students, I said in Navajo, I'm sure you understand that what we went through this pandemic gave us a glimpse of what our ancestors went through their long walk and their return. When I say that, I mean that they helped each other out through a crisis. And young people, I know I've seen you out there in the communities. Graduates, you are helping your family members out. You were helping your elders out. You were protecting your community. And overall, you were strengthening your Navajo nation. And just imagine what our ancestors went through. Some tough times. We lost some loved ones. I know, I lost loved ones as well. But you know what? We came together as one. Remember 2 years ago, we probably saw all the news, all these documentaries on us. You know what they said? Poor Navajos. They're getting beat up by COVID-19. You remember that? But you know what? We turned it around, right? We turned it around to where we are now the most vaccinated people in this country, ladies and gentlemen. And it's because of each and every one of you that are seated here today. People ask me, President, how did you do it? I said, I didn't do it. It's the Navajo people. It's our young people who listen to our nurses, our doctors, our public health professionals, our leaders in our community. That's all it took, was just listening. You know, off the Navajo Nation, what did we hear? You're not going to put a mask on me. You're taking away my freedom, right? You're telling me to stay at home. You're taking away my freedom. But you know what? We looked at it in a different way. It wasn't about us. It wasn't about me, myself, and I, right? It was about our families, keeping them safe. It was about protecting our communities. and it was about the Navajo Nation. So give yourselves a big round of applause again, and we are resilient. Young people, remember that word, resilient, resilient. And in Navajo, I'm going to give you a word that please remember. The Navajo word, it's kind of similar to resilience, but there's a lot more definition to it, is hada'inoshne shalchin. Your mom and dad, your grandpa, your nully, your relatives that are sitting right here, they probably said this to you too. Right? Binaga, right? Ha'inne. That means you can overcome tough challenges. Shalchin, hada'inoshne. Ahot esam hiche kodal yakon masan eche another dahaz thanigi ena antin. Kodoni hiche kodavia. Aro ultra has ajado nantin hiche kunanalia. Ebe etanot edo las nasto neche. Wherever you go to college, you go to the military, you go to work, or you just go home and help mom and dad, grandma and grandpa. Remember those words. Dust yourself off if you fail. We fail. I fail. You know that? And I'm the president. I grew up in an alcoholic home. My dad used to drink a lot. But you know what? It could have been easy for me to say, man, I'm not going to be anything because my dad's an alcoholic. Or this is how I was raised. Young people, graduates today, in this point in time, when that degree is given to you, you have control of your life. Each and every one of you. And you can shape it in any way you want to. You go to school, you go to the military, you go to work, or you just help out. Because each and every one of you, we have strong, strong relatives, and many of them are seated right here with you today. And graduates, let's give them a round of applause, okay? Our family members, they persevered. Mihitsahat bishkego shinsa mihiyagaho a Kodoshi mado zeche masan no lenigiya oyo hashkeji yada tioni yagaho a Eben nachit mtzil do lechi yajushe wegan hito ni Ebedashli shalchin. The tough love that you receive, it's not, you get yelled at. I got yelled at by my parents. It's not because they don't love you. They love you. They're shaping you for life. Because life is difficult at times. But I know you're all prepared. Because as I was getting photos with you over there, I saw some excitement, some accomplishment. And I'm so happy to be a part of this celebration today, your celebration, Shalchin. And I know the Navajo Nation is going to be a brighter future, right? Because of these graduates that are seated here today. I am excited. So when you become the president or you become leaders in your community, you can look me up. I can drive you around. I know all the back roads on the Navajo Nation. All right, and we're proud of you. And I'm going to end with this. We don't say this often. We don't say this often. But I'm going to say it on behalf of the Navajo people. We love you, Shalchin. I know that we'll be like, whoa, hey, what's going on here? But you know what? We love you. Each and every one of you, we want you to succeed. You're overcomers. And we're going to see a brighter Navajo Nation. So again, congratulations, Mini Farms High School Lobos, class of 2022. God bless you, God bless the school, and God bless our great Navajo Nation. Thank you so much, everybody. Take care.
Many Farms High School's class of 2022 have chosen two teachers to do the presentation of graduates, Mr. Daniel Smith and Mr. Brian Bell. I can see if that's on. I'm not too sure.
Test.
It's working.
Let's get ready to graduate! Many Farms 2022.
Okay, the way we're planning to do this is you're going to follow the person to your right. We're going to circle around, grab your diploma, circle back through the aisles, and then come sit back down. Like one row at a time. Yep. All right. Should we get started? Yep. Hey, graduating class of 2022, Many Farms, Arizona, Johnny Archuleta. Johnny Archuleta, son of Lavette Archuleta and Eddie Archuleta. Should we just Davey and then should we just not say anything until they hand these to us?
Oh no, we say the name and then do that. This is what you do is perfect. Okay. Next, Davian Yazzie.
Oh, God. That's what I was, yeah, because they're,
Davian Yazzie is the son of Ann Begay and David Yazzie.
Stephanie?
Oh, I guess we can, yeah. Where's Stephanie? Okay, we're going to Shayla.
All right, should we just keep going?
Yeah, you got Shayla.
Shayla Bahi.
We'll put Stephanie in somewhere then.
Yeah, yes, whenever she shows up. Yeah. Oh, good job. Oh, the little. Oh. Good, yep. Daughter and granddaughter of Melanie Taylor and the late Shirley Woody.
Sheldon Bahi. He is the son of Trisha Roy and Wilbert Bahi.
Yeah, we're good.
There it is.
Hmm?
There's Aiden.
Yeah. Should we go? Oh, no. Should we go?
I'll get Stephanie then.
Yeah. You want to?
Yep. Stephanie Izey.
Victoria, Theresa, and Theresa.
Stephanie Izzy is the daughter / granddaughter of Victoria Teresa.
Aiden Bedoni. Son of Tiffany Benali and Theron Thomas Bedoni Sr.
Brianna Begay. She is the daughter of Byron Begay, the late Sue Ann Begay.
Danielle Begay. Daughter of Laverne Sosi and Markin Begay.
Congratulations.
Dylan Begay. Dylan Begay is the son of Carmer Shaw and Max Begay.
This is the second row in order.
Wait, was that?
The second row in order.
Oh, no way. Okay. Nice, sweet. I'll give him a little time.
Ethan Begay. Son of Teruchi Begay and Helena Freddy. I don't know if I got that right.
Yeah. And then I got him as a, so you'll have Micah.
All right.
He's not here, so.
Graduating today, but not present, is Jared Begay. Give him a hand.
Micah Begay, son of Regina and Jonathan Begay.
Tarantino Begay, son of Alberta Yazzie.
Job. Zandra Begay, daughter of Georgette Cook and Christopher Begay Sr.
Tyrese Benali, son of Laurel and Marie Benali.
We're going to Bryce Bitsy, son of Celestine Jim and Orlando Thompson.
Nicholas Candelaria, son of Lorraine and Philip Candelaria.
Yeah. Donaldson Chi, son of Donna Claw and the late Alex Chi.
At the admin building.
Michaela Chi, granddaughter of Frank and Mabel Jim.
Dylan Clark, daughter of Eugenia Clark and Tyrone Ty Clark. You are so on it.
Latifa Curley, daughter of Marissa Lee and Daryl Curley.
The only other one that's not here is this guy. She actually is here.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Rihanna Curley, daughter of Ava Curley and granddaughter of Mary Curley.
Taikita Curley, daughter of Randy Curley Sr. and Mariah Kesey.
Wait, who we just?
Just like Jonah.
Yeah, because it's gonna be Gerald Rich.
Okay.
Jonah Dashi, son of Carletta Bahi and Gerald Dashi Jr.
Andrea Elliott, daughter of Andora Harvey and Stanford Elliott.
Darren Elliott, son of Samantha Pahi Elliott and Daryl Elliott. All right, congrats, man.
Ashlyn Estrada, daughter of Athena Clement.
Andrew. Andrew Son, I think. You right? Andrew Son. And Daniel Lewis.
Who we look at?
What's that? There's two kids. Right there. There's two kids. There's two kids.
Oh my gosh!
Do you guys see this app right here? It's called Audible. There's actually a benefit to making money on it.
Caleb Edsity, son of Selena Edsity and Lucas Edsity.
That's what they put in. Say air.
Colton Edsity, son of Corrina Boyd and Mr. Edsity.
It's like your mom's right there.
Good job. Benicia Fernandez, daughter of Evangeline Tahi and Eduardo Fernandez.
Erica Hammett, daughter of Trina Hammett.
one again?
Practiced it thinking it all night, and I pulled it right here.
We got time.
Good job.
Kylie Harrison, daughter of Pamela Bahi.
Robin? No, they'll yell at me, it's fine.
Yeah. Very good. Read the audience.
Mary Kate Harrison, daughter of Delphine Sells and Robin Harrison.
You worked that in real good. Very good.
Keon Harvey, son of Keith Harvey Jr. and Cheryl Miller.
Mm-hmm. Kaden James, daughter of Ryan James and Cordelia Sorrell.
Didn't even see it coming.
Go this way.
Nicholas James, son of Amy James and Milton James.
Hey, congratulations. Good job.
Colin Johns, daughter of Pam Johns, granddaughter of Peter.
Just reading what you got.
Mikkel Brittany Jones, daughter of Virginia Jones and Herbert Jones.
Michaela Katie, daughter of Marcella Smiley and Myron Katie.
Cadence Canuho, daughter of Lynette Canuho and Clifford Canuho Jr.
Pretty smooth.
Congratulations.
Cinnamon K. Begay, daughter of Felicita Allen and Edison Allen.
Dakota Keone, daughter of Camelda Banali and Daniel Keone.
DeAndrea Kimbuccini, daughter of Dugan Kimbuccini and Gloria Nez.
Tyler Mann, son of Florence Brown and Ansela Mann.
The other day I didn't even recognize him.
I know, yeah.
So especially freshman year. He was a little kid.
Good job, Tyler.
Congratulations.
Owen Marianito, son of Delbert and Lula Marianito. Give everybody the applause on this.
Oh yeah, I might have to kind of
From
work.
over here.
I might have to like. Work the applause. Congratulations, then. Bianca McKinley. Daughter of Linda McKinley and Reed McKinley Jr.
Nice job. Danteus Nez, son of Victoria Nez. Good job, Mateo.
Congratulations, then. Ernest Nez Jr., son of Laura Nez and Ernest Nez Sr. Oh, yeah, it's you.
Tyrell Nez, son of Tanya Nez and Delvin Sosi.
Thea Parrish, daughter of the late Bryce and Joe Parrish and Lakeisha Yellowhair.
So you'll be saying Miles not graduating, but not present. Yeah, I'll be yes.
Oh, that's going to fall on me?
Yeah, I think it will.
I'm sure he's very proud.
Jake Perry, son of Audrey Begay and Jason Perry.
It's the last round, right? Yep. Yeah, we're still good. Oh, is it? I believe so. Yes, it is. Don't be rolling up the cards I gave him.
Gavin. Yeah. Actually, it might be me then. Yeah. Well,
Good job, Jake. Congratulations.
Gavin Tapaha, son of Gail Davis and Jermaine Tapaha.
No, actually, I haven't got it. Yeah. Oh, really? Got it counting. Yeah, that's great. Okay. Oh, I get early. Where's the applause?
good job, Gavin.
Yeah, good job, man.
Lindsay Thompson, daughter of Rochelle and Harlan Thompson.
No. Oh, yeah, yeah. Good job, Lindsay.
Hey, graduating but not present, Miles Thompson.
Arlen So, son of John Lisa Begay, grandson of Johnson and Marie Begay.
Malachi Sosi, son of Darlene Sosi and Howard Sosi Sr.
Thank you.
I'm gonna take a picture up here. I'll send it to you.
What's that?
I'll take a picture of them from up here.
Oh,
Then I can send it to you.
yeah, yeah.
Is this me?
Yes, it is.
Good job, Malachi.
Congrats, man.
Kayla Wilson, daughter of Devla Hott.
Dylan Yazzie, son of Patrick Yazzie and Gloria Smith.
Hey, congratulations, man.
Jadine Yazzie, daughter of Nathaniel and Ernell Dodge.
Good job, Jaden. Congratulations.
Joanna Yazzie, daughter of Joanne R. Yazzie and Edison Yazzie Jr.
Her leg. Her leg. How are feeling? It's good. Good job.
Hey, congratulations.
Sherelle Yazzie, daughter of Valerie Yazzie and John Yazzie Jr.
Is this Tolman? Tolman?
I think so.
Yeah.
Quickly while they yell.
Yeah, there you go.
Good job, Sherelle.
Good job.
And Shaunabaugh Yellowhair, daughter of Rochelle Coleman and the late Brandon Yellowhair.
Recognize these guys. You can just do it. And she would like to recognize these following students, awarding them a certificate. in
Okay,
everything.
when we do that?
Yeah. So since you were into you,
Okay. I can do that.
say from here.
There, and then say all the names.
Just say their names, not Sheree, not Sheree.
Okay, got it.
And then we'll give them their certificates. They can come and get it, but they can scan. I don't know what you think. Scan it.
Yeah, I got it. Good job.
We'd also like to recognize NTU graduate students by awarding them with certificates and graduation cords, which may be presented at your graduation ceremony or other event recognizing their achievements. And they are as follows. You can stand as I call your name. Micah Begay, Michaela Chi, Dylan Clark, Andrea Elliott, Mikkel Jones, Cadence Canuho, DeAndrea Kimbachini, Bianca McKinley, Thea Parrish, Sherelle Yazzie, and Shaunabaugh Yellowhair. Please stand. Congratulations, you worked really hard.
We're done. All right.
I don't know which one's hot. They're going back and forth.
Okay, folks, first I'd like to thank all of the families one last time, including the extended families and all the friends and extended families beyond regular extended families, all of you, because you've shared these young men and women with us, and that has endowed us with the ability to become better human beings by helping these guys become better human beings. And hopefully they go forth and do well. Now, class of 2022, please stand. We will now be conferring the diploma you have worked all these years for. Please grab your tassel in your right hand and move it from the left side to the right side of your mortarboard. This signifies that you have entered today a candidate for a diploma, and you are leaving as an honoree with a diploma graduating from Many Farms High School. I present to all of you who are present in person and via the internet the graduating class of 2022 and the newest alumni of Many Farms High School.
I didn't know I was introducing. I wasn't after someone.
Actually, Ms. Ford wanted me to because you said it the last minute.
Okay.
Many Farms High School class of 2022 would like Miss Regina Jones to do the benediction of the ceremony.
Yat Shalchina Janago Hadadot Zala not Janago Nihitiel Dahalo Ado Nihipil Ado Nihio Nihilatsene Nihionchine Ado Nihiket or Nihikelchin Jano Hadadosa Ado Hiama Jena Halchin Jano Dadosa did Jano Badatzal ba aha hassen aho chitlin jamiya dilchiniya kwasha da altra ayidi jisha da iltra da ayobet baneshtin ko hiya na halchini hasha da iltra ahot ahen hittishni amado aja kadoshi so disindale kado haju dole na hassan shma yadel khilchitra diyentene milche dina Shanti Dieni, Todieni, Dieni, Hayolkar, Nohadet is Nohatsu, Chahil Sisnojina, so Zildog Osli, the Benza Zilna or Dilich all in. Diendene, Nihiltahana Hyoka, Dak Halama Ultra, because Agi, Nihawe, Nihiyaj, Zelkage, K, Nakits Adahan Baistra. Nijanigo Black Adaisia, Ba Beltahuju, Ba Ahatamitsu. Nitsaha Kes Nahata in Sihasu, the Belhatadosha, Nihadinti, Bikeko, Nashja Ultra Bazili, College, University, Dona Nishat Ehi, Ikidedoka. Sata Hujuni Dobich, Hata Istigi, Ikiti Tido, Yanin Dole. Aro Nash, Betindo, the Mahata, Danalido, the cat auto, but seat arch, Bikit leader. Aro, Bija, the Masani Bichi, the Mele, the Mountain Tindo, the Zado, the Sedizin. The Lido, the Yet, the Me, a son, Bahajuni, the Lido. Bikit alto na khabajen bahdole chitra yumini aro kwa ultra has agi ko alto kon dal mashigi na khaba honi adoli
teachers, academic staff, our principal, administrators, arts, board members, supportive staff, security staff, kung de chidil tskodan diltons, adich ianda, kung nachachin, yayada halya, hunzaj, ditnach, shitari, nini kod. Shabik echo a hehel agos sodizin shabi shanta de do hlel code kot each so this in the shada na ho kos the internet yajuda nitlo ko nash ne shadna nitlo has na ne tato hojon husli
Hello, I'm back. Hi, that concludes our ceremony. Thank you. Thank you, President Nez. We're going to be, the graduates are going to leave first, right by Miss Oakham, by the opening. Let's walk out in that order.
I don't know, man. This thing sucks.